Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Jazz. For Los Angeles, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Jazz, Lakers, coming right up after this. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And now the Lakers starting group. Guard set is Westbrook and Ellington. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's Bazemore at the 3. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Westbrook passes to Davis. That one good for 2.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Mitchell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Here's LeBron. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Now here's Westbrook. Bazemore passes to LeBron. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Rebound the Lakers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. O'Neal kicks to Conley. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
6 to shoot. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Davis gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's O'Neal. The teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Over Bogdanovich. And it's LeBron missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Bazemore. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And James throws it down.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. They shoot again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Right side, Westbrook. Down low, Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Davis.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. O'Neal passes to Conley. Trains the three-pointer.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Westbrook against Conley. In the corner, Bazemore with it. LeBron outside. Takes the three. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He kicks to Ellington. Bazemore passes to James. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bazemore.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get lost in your jazz dancers. Fans, your jazz dancers.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Anthony nowhere around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Clarkson, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Clarkson kicks to Conley. Now the pass to Gay. Over Anthony. Utah gets it back. Whiteside, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Westbrook. Bazemore on the wing. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
And checking out the numbers for Clarkson, how he performed last season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now, here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
It remains Utah ball.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Now, Ingles. No points in the game yet for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Passes it to Howard. Dishes it to Bazemore. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook takes to Anthony. And again, the Lakers no good. Jazz trailed by 5. Clarkson outside. Gay against Bazemore. That's good from Gay on the assist from Clarkson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Outside Anthony. Driving in. Howard trying to free himself up. Bazemore misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Outside Conley. The dish to Clarkson. Here's the floater. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Count that bucket. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
it goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Westbrook against Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Clarkson against Howard. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Left side Clarkson. With 2 seconds left. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action after this word. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Whiteside, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Puts it up from 12. None can't get it to fall. Jazz trailed by 4. Outside Conley. To the middle. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Horton Tucker, the pass to Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
Great for a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And the first one drops.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Anthony, stolen by Gay. And now here comes Gay, leading the break. It's tipped. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Play on the clock. From 12 feet out, Conley's shot is off. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Excellent D there from Anthony. Lakers leading by 3. Over to the wing. Nunn kicks to Rondo. He dishes it to Jordan. The pass to Carmelo. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Nunn. No good from outside. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. He'll allow 5 points in the quarter. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim when he's going to posterize.
Here's Nunn. Jordan trying to free himself up. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Utah.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Yeah, you know, when I covered Gay when he was in college at UConn, he was an outstanding player in the Big East, and it was pretty clear he had a bright future in the NBA in front of him, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Bogdanovich against James, and they double up James. Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Malik Monk.
LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Now, here's Ingles. A baseline change. Rebound the Lakers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's James driving to the basket.
LeBron, one man, never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Mitchell finds Gobert. And here is Mitchell. Gay outside. Pocket 6. Here's Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Monk, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Gobert. After the basket by Los Angeles. And on the bucket, 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
He throw good, Davis.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player, and some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. And the Lakers also making a change. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Jordan. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Los Angeles leading by 4. The drive by Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Rajon Rondo.
LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, Rondo really knows how to maneuver his body, contorted in an effort to draw fouls, and so effective with that.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Off target with his 3. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was not running, and James gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Jazz call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Bazemore is checked in.
Bazemore.
And Utah has possession. 8-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Kicks it to Ellington. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Ingles with the ball. Ellington defending. Here's Bogdanovic. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now O'Neal. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. O'Neal with it. He kicks it to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Another miss by Utah.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have been.
Timeout.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And the Jazz call time here. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
in for Monk. Jazz trailed by 13. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Ingles. Mitchell looking it over. Teardrop shot. Great D that time from LeBron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert down low, working on Howard. Now, here is O'Neal. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution. Russell Westbrook.
Lakers leading by 13. To the inside, Davis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ingles. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. The pass to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. Misses off the left iron. Jazz trailed by 13. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell.
And here's Los Angeles.
That's his first personal foul.
They're on a 20-6 run.
Second team foul.
Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Ingles finds Mitchell. Over Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Howard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Assist.
And the Lakers lead by 15.
Russell Westbrook.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Dwight Howard.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Ingles and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dwight Howard. That's his first
It's on Dwight
personal
Howard.
foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on
Second
that foul.
team foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
They had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Varsity checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Wayne Ellington. And Ingles drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Nunn against Clarkson. Nunn kicks to Anthony. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 13. Outside Conley. Gobert dishes to Clarkson. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Bazemore hits the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 15. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. I mean, the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with the ball. Too much hero basketball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles leading by 15. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Guards is Westbrook and Ellington. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Wayne Ellington. Shooting one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ellington. Jazz trailed by 18. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Passes to Bazemore. Floats it up to Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's LeBron. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bogdanovich against James. Here's Bazemore. O'Neal with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
He kicks it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And to Gobert. Dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
James, the pass to Ellington. Outside Westbrook. Now here's Ellington. Defense is right there. Over Conley. The shot by Ellington, no good. Jazz trailed by 13. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by James. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
On the wing, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Westbrook finds James. Inside, Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 20 points for Anthony Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. And Davis throws it down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautiful.
And here is Mitchell. 12 points for him. Conley the pass to Gobert. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here is O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. On the 3 off target.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Jazz trailed by 15. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Lakers. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come out town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Royce O'Neal. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Kent Bazemore. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 15. Outside Rondo to the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Clarkson looking for an opening. There's the dish to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Rajon Rondo.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Now Howard. 6 points for him. Pass to Horton Tucker. A floater. Kicks to Monk. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Monk's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Whiteside kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
No good from Howard. Jazz trailed by 13. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Mitchell. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Lakers leading by 13. And it's Rondo in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Mitchell. He's got 17. There's the pass to Clarkson. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's average double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
The try by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Howard flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 6. Here's Howard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Clarkson finds Mitchell. Here is Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Makes it off the glass. Whiteside's got 14 points for the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Passes it to Monk. Another shot. That shot off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Mitchell, this is to Gay. Here's Whiteside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Horton Tucker, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Now here's Anthony. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Nunn against Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. A nice shot by Jordan.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Whiteside. 17 points in the game. Mitchell kicks to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is long. Lakers leading by 12. Rondo passes to Nunn. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Clarkson finds Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 22.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
DeAndre Jordan.
And the Lakers lead by 13.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And that one good from Clarkson.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Anthony. Over Ingles. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive, you know, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Some dishes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and the lead is down inside single digits. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Howard. Back to Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Howard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Westbrook against Mitchell. Good. And that's now 24 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And here's Anthony for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles finds Mitchell. Now Clarkson defended by none. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. And stolen by Bazemore. And it's the Lakers on the break. Yep, that one goes in there. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Clarkson against Howard. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Nunn. Softly drops in the floater.
Kendrick Nunn.
Nunn's got his first bucket in this one.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And there's the pass to Clarkson. Howard against Mitchell. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Timeout,
and the Lakers call time here. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Conley in for Clarkson. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Ellington is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell with it. No good on the shot. Outside, Davis. LeBron against Conley. And they double up LeBron. Ellington inside the three-point line. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot.
Screen coming.
For 3, Mitchell. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. He gets that one.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Conley. Has to Gobert. They can use a bucket. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
2.
And he can't get the first one. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Ellington finds Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Ellington finds Bazemore, kept alive, and it's Davis with the jam.
Anthony Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Conley against Westbrook. Outside Conley. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Westbrook against Conley. Second shot opportunity, and Westbrook with the nice bucket inside. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Ellington. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And while he gives up a little size in most matchups, it's his quickness that makes up for it. He just finds a way to get to the basket.
In the corner, it's Ellington. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Wayne Ellington.
James has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Davis, and it's Mitchell missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Davis. 13 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
In the game, 2 minutes.
And the pass to LeBron. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And the dunk by James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And he'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Jazz.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Here's Gobert following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Gobert gets to Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses the jumper.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Anthony Davis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
James looking around. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.